Hello, welcome to SM Tech World. Today we are going to solve the day 20 of July LeetCode challenge. So today's problem is remove linked list elements. So the problem statement is pretty straightforward. If you read the problem statement, it's saying that you will be given one linked list and you will be given one value also, right? And you need to go through or iterate through the linked list, and you need to delete those nodes which has value whatever they are passing, right? So if you check the first example, it's showing that the linked list is 1 2 6 3 4 5 6, right? And you need to delete the value 6. So we have a couple of nodes with 6 value, right? So we need to delete those, so it will look like 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, so that is the problem statement. So we are going to solve it using Java today. So let us discuss the approach first, how we can do it, and then we are going to implement it using Java. Okay, so if you draw the linked list, it will look like this, right? Each and everything is a node here. So one is pointing to the 2. So just remember one thing, don't go by the actual value. So for each node we have one reference or location value, right, in the memory. So it is pointing to probably A1 location, it is pointing to probably A2 location. So it's pointing the location, not the value, right? So yeah, so like this. So all the nodes have different location, and it's not like that after 1 it will be 2. It can be like A5 also, right? It's not sequential. It can be A4 like this. So every node has separate location, right? So it's pointing to that location, not the value. Okay, so it's not like array that it's the exact next memory location. It can be any location, but it has a pointer. So one is pointing to this A2 location. Okay, so that's how linked list work. So how we can solve it? So what we can do, we can start from here and we can check. Okay, so suppose I am in this node right now. I need to check that next node has the same value or not. Okay, so if I found, okay, my next node is the 6, right? In this case we are finding 6, right? So we are finding 6. So value here is 6. Okay, so we are finding 6. So okay, I will see, okay, this is my next node and its value is 6. So I am going to delete this node. Okay, so I am going to delete this node. Okay, and what I will do, my 2 will point to 3, right? Instead of that, it will look like this. Okay, again I come to 3, and again I will check, okay, my 3, then 4, then 5, 6, and then whenever I will be in the 5, I can see that, okay, my next node is 6, right? So that's then we need to delete. So in this case 5 will directly point to null, and we are going to delete it, right? Okay, so this is the algorithm we are going to solve it. So let's write the code, and I will discuss further also while writing the code. Okay, so at first what I am going to do, I am going to check some edge cases scenario, that my head is equals to null or not. If it is equals to null, then we are going to just return null, right? Sorry, we are going to return head. Okay, now what we can do more? So we can let's go back to example. So there can be some scenario like this, right? 1 1 and null. At first write the code, let me complete the code, then I will discuss. Okay, so here it can be like this also, right? While head not equals to null and head dot value head dot val equals to val. Okay, and if this matching these two condition, then we are going to like this, head will be head dot next. Okay, and again we need to check that head is equals to null or not. If it is equals to null, then we are going to again return head. Else what we need to do, so these logics are for some edge cases. I am going to tell you or explain you. Let me complete it first. So again, this is our actual code here, actual algorithm start. So how it will work. So I will check that, suppose I am here, right? I am going to check that my next element is 6 or not. So head, at first I need to iterate through the whole list, right? So to iterate the whole list, I will always check that my next is null or not. So suppose I will be here, again I will say that, okay, my next is null, then we need to stop iterating because that is the end of our linked list, right? So for that we are just checking this condition, or it will run till that head is not, head dot next is not null value, right? Then what we need to check, if head dot next dot val equals to the val, right? If it is like this, then we need to point it like this, head dot next should be head dot next dot next, okay? Else, so if it is not matching, we are just iterate by only one, right? So it should be like this, head equal to head dot next, and okay, so you understand the logic, right? So if I suppose I am here, I will check that my next value is matching or not. If it is matching, then I will directly point the next to the 3, right? So that I am doing next dot next. And if it is, suppose if you are in 3 and in the 4 is not, we should not delete 4, right? So in this case we are just iterating by only one, head equal to head dot next. So my pointer will come here, okay? Now let's go back to the code, and so since we are changing the head, so suppose if I am here, right, 3, so my head will point to A4, so we can't return A4, right? We need to return A1 only at the start of the linked list. So for that reason we need to store the memory location of the head node, right? So in a separate variable, probably ln, and I will store the head node here, and at the end of the day, at the end of our code, I am going to return is ln, right? So that's pretty much. Let's run our code and check whether it is accepting or not, or whether it's compiling or not. Yeah, you can see that it's compiling and successfully, and let's submit it also. Yeah, you can see the solution is also accepted. Now let's come to this section, why we are writing this, right? So there can be some edge cases, right? So suppose you have like input like this 1 and null, right? So using this, so the edge case is like this, that the first node is the node we need to delete, right? So if it is like only 1 and null, right, and we need to delete the null value, right? So in that case we need to delete it, right? So we should delete it, right? Okay, we should delete it and return null, right? So for that scenario we are doing this, right? So for those edge cases we are doing this. So suppose you have multiple 1 again, so we need to delete this. So if you have multiple 1 input, then again we are iterating and checking that is there any 1 in the, so if you have like 1, right, we need to delete both the 1, okay? So to cover those scenario, we are just running through this while loop. So at first what we are doing, we are just making sure there is no value that, or no node with that value that we need to delete, right? At first we are eliminating or deleting those nodes. After that, from the next location we are start iterating and perform our normal algorithm. We are checking the next node, but initially we remove all the nodes with their value, right? If its value is matching, then we are going to delete all the node initially from the head, and we will stop when we see that, yeah, my head value is not matching to the value which we want to delete. Then we will start iterating start looking for the next node. Yeah, that's pretty much for this video. If you like this video, subscribe to our channel and share it with your friends, and I am going to add the code link in the video description also. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.